Well, the rain's eased off for a little bit, although it's still spitting. Looks brighter up on the top, so if I just pan you around there, that's where I'm heading. It looks a little better, so fingers crossed it's not going to be too bad tonight. I've made it to Styhead Tarn. Sun's back out. If it stays like this, it's going to be a beautiful evening. There's the tarn behind me, so we have to go around that and up the hill you can see over there to find Sprinkling Tarn. I've made it to Styhead stretcher box, and this marks the splitting of the path. Little added air show there we weren't expecting. So from here, if you carry on straight ahead, that path takes you to Wasdale Head, and then off to my right is the route up Great Gable. Behind me is the view back the way we've come. I've arrived at Sprinkling Tarn. At the moment it looks like I'm the only person mad enough to be up here. As you can probably hear, the wind's really picked up, so I need to try and find some shelter, and the rain is threatening to come back again. I'm just going to spin you around so you can see the tarn. It's time to get pitched up before this rain comes in. Well, a bit of a wrestle with the wind, but I managed to get the tent up. Not as sheltered as I would have liked. I've just got out to stretch my legs a bit because I've been pinned down in the tent. We've had just about every conceivable weather you could imagine. We've had sunshine, we've had rain, we've had high winds, we've even had hailstones a minute ago. It's just settled down a little bit, so I thought I'd take the opportunity before the sun goes down just to have a little leg stretch and a little walk by the tarn. And then I'm going to go back in and make myself some dinner. It's so much more peaceful when that wind stops. Morning. So that was a pretty wild and windy night last night. I still managed to get a decent amount of sleep. So I've got a bit of a break in the weather now, so I'm going to pack away the tent and get onto the trail. always, leave no trace. Still pretty wicked and I'm still climbing, so I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon, but the sun's trying to poke through, so I'm staying optimistic about the day. So the plan for today is head up onto this ridge which will lead us up to the top of Scafell Pike, and from there descend down to Wasdale Head and in a campsite tonight, so a little bit of luxury compared to last night. There's even a pub. Summit of the day. This is Great End, and you can just about see behind me, you can see Great Gable over there, and down in the valley there, that's Wasdale Head. That's where we're going tonight, and we're going via Scafell Pike, which is somewhere over there. So I'm going to head back down a little bit now, just to get out of this wind for a minute. Check the map. Crack on. Behind me is the summit of Scafell Pike. It's at 977 metres above sea level, the highest point in England. The sun might be shining, but the wind is brutal, so I'm not staying here very long. I'm going to head down and find a bit of shelter. Edge of Wasdale there in the distance. Some rain coming in from over there by the coast. So let's pan down. More people coming up the path. You probably can't hear me for the wind. Cracking view there. That's Great Gable straight in front of us. That's tomorrow's plan. And then that's Head Tarn, and the path that takes us back down to Borrowdale, where we get back to the car tomorrow. So I've arrived at Wasdale and checked into the Wasdale Head Inn for a night camping in this lovely field, which I seem to have all to myself at the moment, although it is quite early, so there may be other people turn up later. But as you can see, short walk to the bar, so I'm going to get pitched up, get my stuff sorted, and then go and have a well-earned pint. Morning, this is the third day of this little adventure. Just heading back to my tent to start packing away. The weather's looking a lot better today. Today's target is Great Gable, which is just there. Leaving Wasdale Head, heading out on the trail again for the last day of the trip. I've reached the top of Great Gable. That was considerably more a scramble than I was expecting, and the view, which I'm going to turn you around and show you in a minute, is absolutely spectacular. So Wasdale Head, Scafell Pike.
Which way do you want to?
Hi, we have made it back to Styhead Tarn. I'll just take you for a little tour around. So Styhead Tarn behind me there, and that's the way back, just down the valley there. Probably about an hour to go and we'll be back. Right, that's Seathwaite in the distance behind me, so that's pretty much it for this trip. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.